everyone, this is Mike Cannon, the Smart Cut Geek, bringing you a video about Animoto. Before you get started with this, I suggest that you read the terms of service Animoto has to determine if this is something that you can do or if this is something where you actually have to have them host this for you. I'm going to walk through 3 steps here. I'm going to show you what you need to install on Firefox to download the file. I'll show you how you download the file, and then the 3rd step is showing you how to import the file into Windows Live Movie Maker and edit it so that you can then produce your own movie for storage on YouTube or another video streaming service, or even on your own website. The add-on that you need to use is called Video Download Helper. Now you can either go to this website, which I've highlighted up here, and download it from here, or you can go to the Tools Add-ons section for Firefox and enter Download Helper and install it that way. You'll have to restart Firefox once you install it. When you install it, what you're going to see up here is 3 molecules turning and flipping in a circle. This will be gray if there's no videos or something you can download on the page. It will become colored like this once you can download stuff. So that's the first step, installing Download Helper. The second step is to go to Animoto and actually figure out what video you want to use. Now I don't want to use their video here because I was asked specifically by some people I know to show how to edit out the Animoto logos at the end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this video, bring it up and let it play. What I'm going to do is to pull one of these videos off of Animoto, download it to my computer, and then put it into Movie Maker to edit it. I want to pick one of the ones that I have done earlier because I seem for some reason to have had better luck downloading some of these than others. You'll notice up here at the top, as this is playing, that you're going to get the twirling molecules. If you click on this drop down box, you'll see that it will ask you what file you want to download. It's going to download this one MP4 file. Now you may also get an FLV file extension, and that's okay because you can pull that into Microsoft Windows Live Movie Maker as well and edit it there. So I'm going to save this to my desktop and then close that. And you don't have to play all the way through the video. All you have to do is play a portion of it, just enough to get this little button to come up and be active. Now I'm going to play the video to make sure I got the right one downloaded. This is VLC Media Player, and what it does is at the beginning of the film it puts the name of the file at the bottom of the video, so it's not on there permanently and you don't need to worry about that. So now we have installed Download Helper, we've gone to Animoto and downloaded the video that we want, and now the easy portion is at hand. I've now started Windows Movie Maker, and what I'm going to do is go over to the desktop where I saved this, drag the file and put it into the timeline on the right hand side. You'll see that it expands, and this is done in a way that you can double check the video and make sure that there are sections that you want and go particularly to the section that you want. We are going to look at this last portion. There should be, if you click on it here, you'll see that there are credits up here in this section, and that's put in there by Animoto and is a canned piece that they put in. You can leave that there or you can edit it out. If you click a little farther or drag this cursor a little farther, you'll see that they also have an Animoto logo in it. Try to say that quickly 3 times. You can back up to right about here where the title's in, and before the Animoto logo gets there, click on the edit button and then click on split. That breaks the video right here. You can now click on that section, delete it, and that's edited your movie. Now you can go and check and make sure that you got the part deleted that you want, and you'll look, if you look here, you'll see that the Animoto logo is pretty determined to be a part of this. So what I'm going to do is just iterate through here a few times and do this split delete routine until I get the section that I want that has no Animoto logo on it. And then you can play it to make sure that it's exactly where you want it, or close enough where you can add in some extra credits. The nice thing about Windows Live Movie Maker is that if you go to the Home tab, you can do an auto movie, which will add in your beginning screen credits and information and your credits at the end. So click Auto Movie, it will ask you if you're sure you want to do that, and then it will ask you about adding music to the video. I don't want to do that since it already has some there. So I just hit close, and you can now see that you have up here an introductory sequence that has text you can modify. If you click here and edit this text, oops, assuming of course that you can use a mouse, you can double click on this piece and it will show the text here. You click in the box and then use Control A, and then you can type anything you want into this box, and that then is saved once you click off of it. If you look at the end piece down here, you can also do the same thing with it. So you see where that is, double click on the box, bring up the end piece, and you can edit that in the same way. Control A selects all the text, and then you can just start typing. You can then adjust these these text fields as you want. You can move it around, you can resize them, and even change the color. So it's a good little program to do if you just want to do some quick editing. Make sure that you save your work as you go through so that you don't end up losing it once you have finished. Now what you do is you can publish the movie, come back to the Home tab. On the right hand side you'll see these sharing buttons. Click on this bottom drop down and it gives you options for how to save this. It will publish it automatically to YouTube. It will save it to your computer or put it on a DVD, send it via email, make it usable on a phone. It will also allow you to do a standard definition 640 by 480 screen, but what I'm going to do is do a 480p because that's high def and it's also the same format the video is in. Click on this. It will ask you where and how to save it. It will save it as a WMV file, but that's okay because you can convert it later to any other format that you want. Once you hit save, it will give you this graphic that will tell you that it's working and converting. I'm going to drop off for just a second and come back when this is finished. You can now see that the movie is created. It gives you 2 or 3 options that are pretty good. You can play it directly. You can open the folder up and look where it is. It's on my desktop, so I don't necessarily need to look at that. I'm going to go ahead and play it, which I suggest you do, so that you can verify that everything works well. The start of the movie, music comes in, go to the end, and make sure that the transition between the credits here and the end of the movie shows up fairly well. Now you'll see there's a little blivet there where Animoto popped in. I don't mind that because if I was doing this for personal use, it would just go up on my website and would be a fun thing for people to see. So that's it. There's 3 steps. Install Download Helper for Firefox. Go to Animoto and choose the video you want and download it. Bring it into Windows Live Movie Maker and edit it and cut out the pieces you don't want and publish it. And there you go. Thank you for your time. If you have any comments about this or any suggestions you want to make, please add them in the comments below.